Hello, I'm Tochku and I'll be taking you through the view inventories and add inventory under the inventory section on Niva. Alright, so inventory is the way for is the feature that allows you to keep track of your inventory on Niva and you know and manage your inventory, right? So basically, this right up here down to this point, what it actually means is that if you click on business and you go to view settings, you can actually watch the settings video more to have more understanding of what it's all about. But what that means is that if for production business, if um audit inventory on production is on, what it means is that each time a production is done, it will automatically add the quantity produced to the quantity in stock. And then if it's for a buying and selling a trading business, it will if the restock audit inventory on restock option is on, it will actually update the inventory, right, each time a restock is done. And for the both businesses, if audit inventory on each sale is on, is actually going to, right, update the inventory to deduct it from the inventory, right? And if the quantity sold is lesser than what's in stock, it will flag it to tell you to go and update the inventory before you come and impute the sale, right? But right now we are focusing on actually this add inventory and view inventory, so that's what we'll be sticking to. So you can actually this when you click on that, you can see you can view what you currently have in stock and the date of stock taking, right? And then if you can use print to print, you can export as PDF, CSV, Excel, and so forth and so forth. So if you look at this, you can see that some of them have just view, while some have this has view, edit, and delete. So why is it that way? So if you actually have if you actually have if you have an inventory, right? So if you impute an inventory, right, you can actually edit the inventory provided it's still within the month, right? It was the within the month of its date of stock taking, right? So if you create an inventory for a product, right, provided it's still within the month of the date of stock taking, um, you can actually um, edit and then you delete the product, right? But if if an inventory is created, right, and that inventory, the date of stock taking, right, it's the previous month. So let's say if it's the previous month or any other month, right, or if the date of, like, let's say you had stock for this month and you moved into the next month, right, so that one becomes the stock of the previous month. It still gives you a grace of 7 days to be able to edit it. It also checks the date of it was created, right? So it checks those two things and then combine. So it allows you to be able to edit, right, or delete and make some amendments to that. But once after 7 days, right, then it doesn't give you the opportunity to do that anymore. So how do you actually impute an inventory, right? There's already an inventory for this product. So if you try to actually add it, to say you should just come back and you update this particular inventory for this product since it already exists, right? So if we come here and we click add, you can select a product, right? So let's select a product, and you can also choose to enter item. So if you're entering an item, say you just an item that you have in stock, you can actually enter it, and select the type of item, and then impute the quantity in stock and all that. But let's just select a product, right? So they work very similar. And then so let's select a product. Let's say this, right? And we say type is a finished goods, right? So and then let's say quantity in stock. Let's say 30, right? And we see date of stock taking. Let's just put this date, right? And we select the employees involved in stock taking. Let's say this. So documents, when it comes to, please do remember that wherever you see red asterisk or never means that those fields are mandatory. So documents on Niva, anywhere that you see them are extra documents you want to attach, right? So let's just actually select an image, so to say, right? Let's just select a random image. And then videos are literally like if you want to attach video links or something like that, you can actually use that. So let's just get a video link, right? And then um, and attach. So whatever it is, if you want to attach your videos to records, you can actually use these wherever you see them. And if you click on tips, it takes you to a page where you can view a list of video platforms that have been brought out just to make life easier for you. But you can actually use anyone you want, as long as it gives you a shareable link and you can access the file on the internet. You use this to view it. And then additional details, you can put any extra note, just say quantity in stock, and we say submit. So you can see that inventory for that product has actually been created, right? But now this is it, right? So you can see that it has actually been created, right? So how do we view it? If we click on view, you can see the details, right? So you can actually see the details of the stock, and the employee that took it. You can see all of this. So we can actually make amends, and you can use this print button to print the page. So if we click back and then we click on edit, right? So if we click on edit, we can decide to increase the quantity, let's say to 35. And when we increase the quantity, right? So when you come back to this document section, right, if you check this, what it does is going to delete the already existing document if there was before. And if you want to replace the document, you can just select the new document. But if you don't want to do anything, you can just leave it. But let's replace the documents, right? That will replace the document. You can see that this option is no longer, checkable. If you didn't upload any files before, you could still upload your documents, right? So the video link is still there, and then we have the quantity in stock. Let's just say today, and we put this, right? So you can see that it has updated, right? And as of the time of recording this video, you can see this particular one has this. So what this means is that whenever you see something like this, you know that it automatically updated the inventory on sale, if it's on production, and so forth like that. So that's how you do that. So if you click on edit, you will see that the inventory has actually been updated, right? You can see the inventory has been updated, and all of that. You can see the image changed. So if we click on go back, right, you can see this. So if you want to delete an inventory, right, if you tap delete, it brings a pop-up. Then if you decide you want to delete, then it deletes the inventory, right? So you can see that inventory no longer exists. So that's all on inventories on Eva. And thank you for your time. Do enjoy the rest of your day.